Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantabria Infinita. As you can see, I'm currently running around the field doing some windrowing. What you will also notice, if you are trying to notice it of course, is that I mentioned I was going to do a little test and I was going to only TED the headland and then I was going to leave the other section, the centre section, exactly as it was. Now both parts turned to hay overnight at the exact same time. I have not done anything to try and correct it or anything like that. So at least in this weather condition, there was no need to TED it. And it doesn't look like we lost much, because of course, as I mentioned, if you don't TED, sometimes you lose a lot of grass overnight. But it looks like we're doing pretty well. So we're going to get round the field and get this all windrowed, and then we're going to bale it. I didn't want to spend a fortune on a baler, because I don't know how often we're going to be making bales. So what I've done, you'll have to excuse me because I believe I leased it, but I set this video up over a week ago. I started preparing the video. But I'm pretty sure I've leased a baler. You will see it in a moment. You can also notice that I have fertilised that grass field to get it ready. So we get that extra bit of yield. And there you go, you can see the baler over in the corner. It is actually the standard base game round baler. That's what I've gone for. Nothing fancy, you know, we just want to get this job done. So, we are now going to switch over to this guy. We're going to get that first headland baled. We do have variable bale capacity. So we're going to take this up to 10,000 litres, I think. And we'll see how 10,000 litres works. So turn it on, drop the pickup. Let's see how quickly we get that filled. Basically, I'd rather have less bales with a higher capacity, I think. Having said that, 10,000 might be a bit too much. Maybe 6 is better. Let me see, can I change it while we're on the move? Yes, we'll go 6. So we'll go 6,000 litre bales. So we'll get this headland done, and then we're going to put this guy onto follow me, so that we can get both parts done at the same time, and just speed up the process a little. After that, we need to spray some weeds. Okay, now I need to find a good place to position this bale. Somewhere where it's not going to roll. I think if I was to position it here, that would be okay, I hope. Let's just have a look at the back and see. Is he rolling? No. I don't think I've got the anti-roll bale mod turned on. But I might do. So it might be that none of the bales roll anyway. But this was just to do some tedding, get some hay, something a bit different. The pigs don't need any hay. But it gave us a chance to do something other than just cutting the grass for silage, which can be a bit boring, really. At some point, I'm actually going to make some silage bales as well. Silage bales, you know, again, it's something different. I always end up making silage in pits, pretty much always. I think the last time I did silage bales was probably This is Ireland. So quite a long time ago. Okay. For some reason, we missed all of that. Don't know why. So, let's try it again. We seem to be picking it up now. Doesn't seem to be any issue. And of course I'm running the biggest tractor we have on a really small baler. That was just because it was what was available, to be honest. I didn't want to bring the other Fiat all the way from the pig farm just to do this baling. It seemed a little bit pointless. So I thought it would be better to just stick like this. It's not a big deal. We're doing well so far. I didn't check actually to see if that bale had rolled. I really hope it didn't. Because if it did, it might end up in the ocean. Okay. Empty the baler again. You can see it in the mirror. There we go. And off we go again. Like I said, this is going to go on Follow Me soon, and when it does, I won't have to worry so much about emptying it because he will be emptying himself, which is always good. But we've got ourselves 3 bales, 3.5 so far. Okay. So, yep, we're on a worker. Let's get out here. Turn this guy on. And we will get cracking. Let's just go into a higher view. Okay, that looks to be working fine. Like I said, I'm not expecting 1,000 bales, but the more bales we get, the better it is. Because these are all going straight for profit. You can see that he's about to empty, so we'll wait for him. No need to go flying off, I don't think. There you go. And he missed that corner bit as well. I think when I turn too tightly in the baler, it's just not picking it up. So I'll have to be a bit more careful about how I make these turns, I think. Smoother turns are better. See if he can pick that up. Okay, he can. On the worker, he can. It's good to know. It's probably just something to do with my driving then, rather than the baler, which doesn't surprise me because this is a base game baler. It should work perfectly. And I can hear he's got another bale almost ready. Good. The more bales, the better. Just slowing down while he empties, and we'll let him catch up again. I can hear him coming up. There we go. He's come back into view. This lower section of the field is actually the largest section, so it's going to take the longest, and it will probably be the bit that I time-lapse, to be honest. We will do the upper section, we'll get that finished. Get that completely done. Okay. This isn't taking too long though, I don't think. Well, maybe. Maybe it is actually. I've just noticed how long I've been recording for. I think this is possibly taking a lot longer than I was hoping. I will continue quickly. I'm going to try and get him to do this bit again. Let's just wait a moment, see how he does. He got it all. Perfect. This worker is excellent, especially in comparison to my skills, which were apparently abysmal. I can't windrow. Bale, apparently. I'm not very good at it. Which is amazing, because it's a job that should be really, really simple to do. But c'est la vie, I suppose. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, rather than time-lapsing, you've seen enough of this already, I think now it would probably be a good time just to jump cut, and I'll come back to you with some kind of bale transport device. Okay, so this is what I'm going to take. This is the Anderson round baler, the cheaper of the two. I don't often use these, so I think it's a good chance to get it on the go. We should make back the money from that, I'm fairly certain. So, I will get connected to that, and I'll get over to the field, and I'll see you there. Here we go then. So, I actually don't think I've ever used this before. I think I've only used the square bale collector of the Anderson pack. I think I've used both of the square bale collectors, but never the round bale collector. So, this is going to be cool. The baler I decided not to return. I decided that I would keep the baler so that if we do some wrapped silage, we can do it with that possibly. It's only 400 per day to lease, so I think it's okay to keep it for a little while. We've done quite well actually in terms of hay. I didn't think we were going to have this much. I think we've got 9 bales in total. So I think there's 2 still left down at the field. We can just about clear that, there we go. Yep, so there's 1 there, and I think there's 1 just next to the windrow, or just in front of the windrow. So 9 bales, and we'll have to see where the best place to take these 2 is. Just that last one then. Nice. So 9 bales, 6,000 litres in each of them. So that's 54,000 litres of hay. Pretty good for an unfertilised field as well. So where are we taking hay? Hay. Biogas plant is 300. The bale sell points show up as 0. We have no clue what we get there. So I suppose we are going to the biogas plant then. See you at the biogas plant. Okay, I took a wrong turn somewhere, so where should I be going? Ah, okay, I'm close. I'm close. Close but no cigar. The biogas plant is on the other side of this Lidl, I believe. I have been here before, yet I get lost anyway. There it is, we can see it down there. And we already know how to sell these. I'm hoping I've got enough room in this trailer to be able to fix it. No, I don't. Okay, so this trailer is also going to have to be reversed up. Preferably without crashing, but that looks like it's not an option. Right. So let's do the same thing as last time. I might have to cheat and use some super strength to put things in. We'll have to see. Because that was the full turning circle. This trailer is not very nimble. Okay, let's see what happens then. Let's just see. I don't think it's going to go well, to be honest. No. Okay, so super strength to the rescue, I think. I'm hoping by moving one, I can move a few at once. But I'm not sure. Of course, there's going to be too many in total, so this guy is probably just going to sit there. Yep, he's got a bit more to get. Right. I will get this guy returned because he's no longer needed. And I will get over to the yard where we can do some spraying. Okay, we're back at the farm, over at field 4, and you can see I have got the sprayer ready with some herbicide. Now, this field is a bit big and the sprayer is quite small, so I really don't know how well this is going to go, because I was about to say I don't think I'm going to be able to see where I've been, but actually it's leaving a nice mark for me, so I can quite easily see exactly where I've been. That makes life easier. Good. So yeah, we just need to spray this field off with weeds because you can see some just here on the left, and they're gone. Yeah, so this field is getting a little bit infested, and of course, as this is the only cornfield we've got, I need to get the most amount of corn possible for the pig food later on. As we've actually only got 2 fields in general that we're going to be harvesting this year, it would be very good to get the maximum from each field. Now, I think I'm going to do this as a time lapse because I've already I've jump cutted, and I don't want this video to be too long. I know that I'm around about the 21 minute mark at the moment, so I don't want this to drag on, so I think I will do a time lapse. Okay, that did not work as planned. So I'll just go back over that section very quickly before I do it. That's our oilseed radish that you can see behind. Right. So if I quickly come into here, I can turn that off. And yeah, I think let's do a time lapse.
And you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. Yeah.
That is the field pretty much done then, just one small section left to do. And it's only halfway through the day, but we're actually going to move on to the next day anyway. Before we do though, I do just want to have a quick check of our fields, because I have a feeling that we can actually drive through these hedges, as you do. Yeah, I have a feeling we can plant soon. So we can't plant the wheat. The other thing we said was canola. Canola can be planted. Oh yeah, not until autumn. So no, we're not ready to do anything yet. The millet and the corn. The corn is soon, a couple of days. The millet, same, few days left until we can do the millet. 5 to 6 for both of them, yeah. Alright, so that is us done, ladies and gents. Field is weed free, and we've got ourselves some hay. We do still need to make a little bit of money, so I will skip to the end of the day to show you the money being made. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.